I've got Nina with me too as well. But we're sitting here and we're taking a look right now at this YouTube video. I know you guys have been taking a look at this situation going on with this girl and her dog. I saw the video. It was, I can't lie, it was kind of hard to watch. She really gave the King Von Taekwondo Rondo treatment to her dog because it seemed like it got out of its cage or something like that. And yeah, it was wild, but here's a YouTube video on that and let's just get into it, guys. Yeah.
Y'all think, bro, and then he over exaggerates when I hit him. Like, I'm gonna tap him and
he over exaggerates when I hit him. If that don't sound like somebody who's an abuser, I don't know what to tell you. You know what? Like, the thing is, it's like me hitting him isn't a problem. Me hitting her isn't a problem. The problem is her reaction or his reaction to me hitting her. That's wild.
be like,
and y'all hear this dog.
Before we get into this video, and trigger warning, you are about to see somebody harm their dog, not fully on camera. In the parts, I'm definitely going to blur it, but if you're squeamish or don't want to hear or see any of that stuff, just be aware when diving into this video. And I am reporting on this video to educate and inform people of the stuff that is going on. This is purely for educational purposes, so YouTube, please do not take this video down. I do not advise anybody go out and do any of the things you're about to see in this video. This streamer is catching some of the worst heat of their lives because they decided to put hands on their dog live, and after being confronted with the weird behavior she just presented in front of thousands of people, probably millions at this point, she deflected and said the whole reason why their dog was making all those noises and the reason she had to do it was because he had left the cage and because the dog is over dramatic. It generally gets sadder the more you look at it.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like Hassan 2.0. Like Hassan, like, I gotta have the perfect YouTube background that includes me having a beautiful looking dog sitting there posted behind me, and if that dog leaves, I'm going to get very angry and make sure that dog is staying right there so it can be the perfect thumbnail, you know, for my video and everything like that. It's kind of giving those vibes, I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Is that the meta, y'all? Y'all gotta let me know. Is that the meta? Is having a dog like in the back of the screen like the meta? Like, I could have a dog in the back of the screen, I guarantee my dog be treated the best. Be treated amazingly. So like, if that's the meta, just let me know so I can hop on the wave without hitting a Hassan Piker dog shock 2.0 as they call it, or you know, anything this lady's been on.
So I don't want to yab too much in this intro, so I don't want to start from the very beginning with who even is this person in case you're unaware.
he laid in my face like this how he on my phone, this how he on the phone, and I'm laid in his face like this. I must snatch the phone and throw that to the TV. His TV broke. He talking about I ain't even see.
For the unaware, that streamer you just saw right there is Aspen Aspen Kartier. And in case you have never heard of her, she has started her fame off by making music, mainly rapping from what I could tell, posting music videos on YouTube, and even being on places like On the Radar. But like a lot of people in this new age of content creation, she decided to dive into streaming and has mainly been doing desktop streams, just chatting, and even collabing with some fan favorites like Samaya and making content together with a lot of other people. But unfortunately, all that.
Let's be real here. That's the meta right now. If you're like a streamer or if you're a rapper right now and you're trying to come up right now, like, streaming really is going to help you get a ton of exposure. You know, right now, fans, like, don't get me wrong, like, Playboy Cardi's always gonna be great because he's got that whole like mysterious vibe and everything like that. But right now, what the fans want is they want to be able to, like, you know, they want to really be able to relate to people. They've seen that people can show their entire lives through streaming and everything like that, and that's kind of what they're looking for. So yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Samaya, she's really blown up off the streaming and everything like that. You know, we kind of covered her in the whole like DJ Academics thing and stuff like that. But, you know, still, like, the streaming is a bag. Like, that's a way to really get it, and that's a way to get exposure. So I definitely feel her doing that.
That might come to an end because of one fatal clip that has been circulating around the internet with her putting her hands on her dog after they decided to leave the cage.
I think we finna end stream out because this my like I'm not gonna be on social media until February 1st, so How you get out the cage?
By the way, y'all know Kevin Samuels would have been going crazy right now with the bonnets on stream. Like, I have long hair. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit soon, but I have long hair, you know what I'm saying? So I do wear a bonnet, but like, you know, I'm definitely would never hop on stream, or like, you know, if I go in public and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm not trying to have the bonnet out there. It's just not a good look. But it just surprises me, like, you know, this is kind of exactly what Kevin Samuels has been talking about. And, you know, in his passing, that's exactly what we're dealing with right now in this time. You see what she did? She kept going too. Like, it was crazy. Like, I thought it was gonna be over for, like, I saw the full clip. I thought it was gonna be over. Like, it never was. It was like,
Are you actually seeing like the?
I saw the full uncensored clip. Like, yeah, you can't see her, like, but you see it pretty much. Like, you know what's happening. Like,
now, while I have been referring to them as a dog,
then she
this
picks
is a
up the
puppy,
dog.
very small dog,
Like, she
and a
picks the
very
dog up
young
and
dog.
like,
And
it's
I
like
understand getting upset
holding.
at your dog.
It's like a
doing things
tiny
not supposed to
dog.
do,
You
put
can
them in
kind
a
of
cage,
hear,
they find a way to jump out, getting a little upset. Hey, that's all fine and dandy. But where you lose me is then where you decide to have an entire Street Fighter all-out brawl on your dog on live stream. You can literally hear the dog crying and pleading for help. This isn't one little love tap that some people might call it, even though I probably would be opposed to that too. This is an all-out Mortal Kombat combo she's putting this dog into, as it is again pleading and crying for help as loud as possible. And most of that was off screen anyway, but still, based on the noises I'm hearing, I'm assuming that none of that went well at all. And thankfully, Twitch decided to step in, the platform that she was streaming on, end up even banning her for these terrible actions.
Rightfully so.
The internet as a whole was pretty outraged, and even trying their hardest to explain to her why this was a bad idea.
Dogs have the mental capacity of a 2 to 3 year old child, right? If I went to my friend's house and her baby came out of her room and my friend got so angry that her 2-year-old child came out of her room and she grabbed her kid and shook her a little bit and started hitting the walls and started hitting the ground, and her daughter's running and she's just hitting stuff and her daughter's crying and screaming, and she's physically seeing how scared her daughter is, and she proceeds to still hit things and yell at her and grab her and throw her in her room, right? And then said daughter is like having a tantrum. Maybe she peed the bed or she peed the floor, or her daughter kisses her in the cheek and she gets upset. This is a different clip, but she gets upset because her daughter kissed her in the cheek and then peed herself. I'm going to question my friend's ability as a parent. I'm not gonna look at the 2-year-old child and say like, wow, that 2-year-old kid just cannot keep it together. She is doing terrible at taking care of herself and at behaving. No, I'm gonna look at my friend and I'm gonna say, you are not a very good parent. Why would you react that way towards a baby? So here's my question. Why do you guys not have that same thought process for a dog? Dog leaves a kennel, if your dog gets in the trash can, if your dog breaks a door, messes up a wall, anything, that is a reflection of how much training and energy you've put into your dog.
Well, I would like to say the majority of the people would say,
and I'm just gonna have to say I completely agree. Like, a dog is not a human being. A dog does not have a brain like a human being, and you got to show them a lot of grace. I don't know if you guys have seen my videos, like my blinds on this side are a little messed up and everything like that. That's from a dog. It's from a cute dog. It's from a cute pup named Dojo and everything like that. And I love Dojo. Dojo's a great guy. He's my friend's dog and everything like that. And we left and everything like that. We left to go get a buffet, and Dojo ruined my blinds. And the thing is like, Dojo's been here since, like everything like that, where we like, Dojo, good job or anything like that. No, we were like, Dojo, what you did was wrong, because what Dojo did was wrong. Well, we still understand Dojo's a dog, so I'm not really holding that against Dojo. I'm more so holding it against us for leaving knowing that Dojo could possibly do this. You know what I mean? And everything like that. So, you know, I get completely where she's going from. Like, dogs are animals, and you can't treat a dog to expect that he will have the knowledge of, let's say, a 15-plus-year-old kid. Like that's just not how it works.
minds were reacting as that girl just said, breaking down why it's an.
You know, it's crazy. I pay for YouTube to not have ads, and I just don't have it on switch to my other account. So the ads pop up.
Issue that Aspen decided to put her hands on her dog. Some people were coming to her defense, which is bizarre to me. Even Aspen herself didn't fully understand what the problem was. Even though a bunch of people, again, tried to break it down in TikToks, explaining to her that treating your dog like this is insane, and the fact that you just need to train it more times over and over again, and that the dog at the end of the day is not going to fully comprehend everything that's going on, especially if it's a puppy, and throwing it up in Mortal Kombat, elbowing it down onto the ground until it is literally screaming like it hurts. It's not gonna help you get your
him, and he'll be like like he can't breathe. You need to train him. He is trained. He knows where to pee. He has pee pads. He knows where to pee and
I'm not playing about the puppy. It's okay. He's fine. I feel like y'all think he's walking around with a busted lip and a black eye right now.
You was tearing him up. Like we saw you tearing him up.
If he know he's getting punished and I was smacking him, he already think that's bad. You don't even bark. Stop barking.
Look, if we hadn't have been here, if she wasn't filming that right now, that dog might have got to work.
I was about to say, it looks like she's about to go again.
You know what I'm saying? If she hadn't already had these allegations, and she wasn't currently filming a TikTok or whatever she's filming right now, that dog right there might have got the work. Like, let's keep it a stack. Keep it a stack.
Okay, tell him that you're fine. Tell him right now.
Nah, that's literally like that hostage type of, you know, those hostage type of, hey, tell him you're good. Like, actually, I gotta, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Yep, I found it.
Who has the best?
I gotta show you all this. Like, this is giving off those type of vibes, y'all. Like, in 2 seconds. Look at this, y'all. Alright, y'all. Read it.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all the stuff?
My girl. All of it. And
look, that man terrified. That man terrified. Have you ever seen this?
I think I have.
this. And then we're gonna chow on that after. So happy Easter.
Yeah. But we're not eating it all. Just know that. Because we gotta save.
Terrified. Hostage.
Budget cuts, you know? Save. You know? So we're gonna scoff this stuff down.
Talking like that.
She's terrifying.
Who deserved it? You know? Even though we get in our arguments sometimes, I still love you, okay?
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
I look forced. He like, if I don't say this, I don't say this, it's over for me. But I'm just saying, this is those vibes. Hey dog, show everybody that you not like hurt. Like, show everybody that you not down bad.
I saw some red like in the.
I'm not playing. Tell them. Tell the people.
He
them.
like.
Tell them.
He like, I gotta sit here with you. I'm not trying to get beat up.
You're fine. You're for sale.
Oh my god, he's so dramatic.
Now, normally when I apologize and I have remorse,
Like, even in the clip that she did to show everybody that this dog was good, she couldn't keep the dog from squealing. I don't know if y'all know about dogs, but they don't just easily squeal like that.
Actually.
Yeah, like even little dogs, like you can even like pick them up and stuff. I pick up all types of little dogs and stuff. You can tell when a dog is in pain and when a dog isn't. They're not making noises like that unless you're in pain, agitated, something like that. Like she's yeah. I'm supporting this ban from Twitch. I'm just saying.
for the things I did, it includes and I'm sorry. I'm never going to do this again. This is why I was wrong in this situation. And what she just said.
Let's see.
Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it. Say it.
She's
Like,
not helping her
traumatized.
case
Not
at all.
Traumatized. My next stream, according to Twitch, my next stream not to March 15, but it's cool though, cause that mean I got a month to be on my YouTube. Yeah, so since I'm not gonna be.
All right, yep. All right, y'all. We're going full screen. I've seen enough. I had enough. We done learned the lesson out of this. This woman is a terrible person. Like, she's terrible. She's not trying to hold accountability. She's like, oh yeah, like I beat up my dog on stream, so I got banned from Twitch. I'm gonna just go to YouTube and get this money. All right, shout out to YouTube. I love YouTube. But come on, like, hey, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might want to look at her too.